kids and coaches, I'm Coach Kent Murphy. Let's head out to the Bay Area and watch the Giants' hopes and dreams jump off the Golden Gate Bridge as we preview their 2020 roster. The 2020 Giants roster looks more like a 2010 fantasy roster. Long gone are the days of balls sailing into the Bay. Now it's just fans jumping into the Bay so they don't have to watch this team. If it's true what they said in the movie The Rock, that winners go home and bang the prom queen, well then this roster is most likely just slumming around trying to pull from the math club. It's sad that now you don't even get to watch Mad Bum pretend to want to fight batters. But don't worry, there's plenty of other bums on this 2020 roster. So let's go ahead and break it down from a fundamental standpoint. A pitcher for the Giants, you got Johnny Cueto and Jeff Smarja fronting this Milli Vanilli staff. You know, lots of hair and pretending, but no actual talent. Closing it down, you got Tony Watson. He's expected to benefit from this long layoff. Much the same as Giants fans benefited from the layoff when they weren't on TV. Catching for the Giants, you got Tyler Heineman because Buster Posey decided to sit this season out, which is fitting because his stats started sitting out about 3 years ago. At first base, you got Brandon Belt. Certainly not belting dingers. He's been dealing with some heel pain lately, and it's definitely not from carrying a big stick. Hey, you know, we've entered the roaring 20s. Maybe your home run total will do the same finally. At second base, you got Mauricio Dubon. He's been spending his time off practicing TikToks and ground balls with his girlfriend in his apartment. Oh, a second baseman with 4 dingers and a girlfriend. This might actually be end times. Get yourselves ready. At third base, you got Evan Longoria. And it's been a Longoria time since Evan made an actual impact on a team. He had 15 errors last year with those old man knees, so better watch out, Evan. Pablo Sandoval is chomping at the bit and the snack table for your job. At shortstop, you got Brandon Crawford, proving once again that the era of power-hitting shortstops is long gone. With his .228 average, he's also trying to end the era of just plain old hitting shortstops. Maybe it's time to part ways with a guy who used to not be good also. In left field, you got Alex Dickerson. He's coming off Tommy John surgery, and he had doctors do all that work on his elbow, but for some reason had them leave the nickelback goatee. You know, with 6 dingers last year, this is how you remind me to look away when you get into the batter's box. In center field, you got Billy Hamilton. Hell, he hasn't hit a dinger since 2018. Maybe you should use all that speed you've got, grab your bat and run to a batting cage so you can find a 10-year-old who can show you how to swing it. In right field, you got Mike Yastrzemski. He had 21 homers last year and only 55 RBIs. So, you know, looks like the homeless problem in San Francisco has reached the bases of Oracle Park as well. At DH, you got Hunter Pence. Here's a fun fact. In 2016, he was actually in an episode of Fuller House. You know, and since then, when he gets to the plate, I guess he decided to be like the Olsen twins. Non-existent. You know, and waiting in the wings, Pablo Sandoval's back. The Giants expect him to be fully healthy this year, and everyone in the organization is very excited to have him back. Except for the guy that has to sew all of his ripped pants. So there you have it, the 2020 Giants. Despite fans not being able to attend games, Oracle Park might actually be a full house this year. Of L's. Have mercy. So my win prediction total for the Giants this year is 6. And if they go full Trashtros, as many as 7.